Hey guys. Welcome to the Saturday continuation stream. Didn't know what to call it. We're gonna be picking up where we left off yesterday. Playing Detroit Become Human on PlayStation 4 today. I am pretty excited. I was just craving more. I turned off the stream yesterday and went to go eat dinner. And then I was like, well, what am I gonna do now? Oh, what do you mean? I'm not allowed to continue playing? No, I'm not. So, we are going to get into that shortly, but first, what up, people? Hey, Lystra, Wolflord, Baby Hippo, Guyver, Matt the Hat Guy, and Grease Spot, and Bag of Chips. Bonzi watching the last stream right now. Too bad. The stream waits for no one. This stream waits absolutely for no one. It begins now. What do I see? Do I see a joke spoiler? Did I see it get timed out for only 20 minutes? No, we're going higher than that. Let's let that simmer for a little while. Double that. Baby Rhino thinks this game is garbage. I think Baby Rhino is garbage. I'm coming in hot and heavy right now. If you don't like Detroit Become Human, you're a terrible human being. It's in the name. Hey's in place. Colorful Meat, what's up? Since there's a lot of negativity in the chat when I just started the stream, you think it's gonna rub off on me? We're just gonna get that out of here right now. I'm taking the garbage out and I'm putting it at the street, like in the video game, and I'm gonna let the trashmen take you away. Weird listening to two Etalyx at the same time. Join the negativity community. It probably is one. It wouldn't surprise me. Nerds gone tomorrow? Yes, Fenris. Yes, that's the plan. Savvy Bambino, how goes it? I'm gonna make, actually, since Gnaga is back again, if you're gonna be here for a while, Gnaga, I'm gonna make you deputy, spoiler, police officer. Again, you did a good job. So, you don't have to spin nerds for this one. Tomorrow after the stream, yes, Wolflord. Hey, Booga Mihai. Just a bunch of babies. I really like that username. It's just, it immediately evokes imagery of a large group of babies sitting around the keyboard, haphazardly typing at random, but somehow formulating coherent sentences and thought. It's just a bunch of babies are in control of this account. All together. We try. Those trashmen make a lot of money. Bag of Chips, not in Detroit Become Human, the video game, unfortunately. So, Cinnamon Penguin, how goes it? Lexus, hi. Etalyx, good to see you back again. Yes, it's a very story-heavy game. What was the question? Missed the last stream VOD. Will I still get it? It'll probably be difficult for you to get. However, I am going to do a recap at the beginning to kind of catch everybody up who just jumped in here today. But it is a story-heavy game, and it has a lot of interwoven narrative. We're going to be playing as at least 3 different characters that I know of, and I got a little something to tell you guys about one of those characters. If I forget to tell you, remind me to tell you about the thing that I saw last night on Detroit Become Human. And then I'll remind you. Or you remind me, and then I'll tell you. When does one get a subscriber badge? It seems like you already have ones in place. Hi, Onerous. Hello, Twitch Etalyx. Separate and different from Tuber Etalyx. Krazfike X, welcome back. Anybody else that I missed along the way? Illustra? This game is really cool. I agree. Hello, one and all. Is this Etals? No, this is not Etals. This is a different Twitch shirt. This is not the jersey. There is no name on the back of this one. What you see is what you get, just light purple Twitch logo. And that's about it. This is a nice shirt, though. Very comfortable. I got it off of the Amazon merch store. I thought it was time to get some new apparel, some new garb, because I don't want to get judged for wearing the same t-shirt like once a week. My laundry only stretches out to 2 weeks, though. Like, I can only make do for like 3 weeks tops if I'm pushing it. That's like 3 weeks is like the shirts I don't want to wear because they're not that comfortable. I gotta have like the shirts for certain days. Like first of every month, it's gonna be light purple Twitch shirt. Tuesday, we're gonna have the Glue Man shirt. All right, Wednesday, we're gonna have the Mountain Blade shirt. That's why I like when winter rolls around. Unfortunately, we are getting into the summer, but I have a decent amount of winter clothes now that I got last year. It gives me some more options. Remember, no green shirts. I know! I have 3 green shirts that you never get to see. For 2 reasons. 1, because you couldn't see them, and 2, because I don't wear them. That's the more important one. Nice uniform. Thanks, Techno Toast. I had to get my card punched today. But I hate not being able to wear my green shirts. Now, I could get a different color backdrop, but that would be even stupider. Like, I'd have to get a blue screen. Isn't that what they use instead of green screens? Yeah. Anyway. Lexus has redeemed mod for a day. Etalyx has redeemed mod for a day. We got some new mod redeemers. Whoops, wrong one. Okay. Check, check. Confirmed. Your nerds have been processed. Thank you for doing pretend business with Streamlabs. And Deathsnake Prime asked the question, can we have more gameplay? Did you ask that now, or I think you asked that a long time ago, because that's not... Why is that still in my notifications, but you did not ask that just now? I don't know when that was asked. That had to have been last night, because it's not on my notifications today, but it's in my pending redemptions. Strange. But yes, you can have more gameplay, Deathsnake. It's coming up shortly. That wasn't even a sassy question, but it came out sassy just because of its timing and context. Anyways, for those of you who don't know why I'm modding people, they are paying with pretend internet points that have no relevance to money whatsoever. They just earn them by being here. And they get to cash in mod for a day, so they will not be mods tomorrow. So sometimes it looks like we're going to have a lot of mods in the chat. Some of them are, in fact, temporary. I haven't actually seen a real mod yet, so fake mod squad is going to have to carry us through today, possibly for now, unless the other mods are hiding out there somewhere. Isn't that kind of stupid? Bag of chips? All I sense is jealousy emanating from you. The desire for a white sword on a green flag backdrop. You see it and you crave it, the drool dripping down your chin. Maya CZ, thanks for subscribing again for 9 months in a row. Much appreciated. Thank you for rejoining us today, Mayas. Congrats on the sub, baby. Let me know when you give it a name. Hey, Photo Heathen, Heager Man. What's up, guys? Clive Rip, welcome. You did not miss the start. This is the start. Nerds is a very exclusive cryptocurrency. And I've never modded. I don't know any command flexes. You don't want to show your hand, you know? You don't need to let chat know that. They don't know any better. Bag of chips is sitting next to me. I'm glad you have company in R&R. It's nice that you're not alone. Nobody likes watching streams alone, right? Right? Kanaka, you can also, if you don't have better Twitch TV, you can right-click on usernames and it gives you a scale. If you do have better Twitch TV, that's better, because then you can left-click on their name, and you get 5 options from 1 second, which is a purge, all the way up to 24 hours. Yo, I can't redeem my nerds. Guess I'll just gamble them. That works. There you go. Way to put us lonely guys in the spot. Hey, I'm streaming by myself. Do you see anybody else here? I got Midas. That's true. I can't tell if Etalyx got the joke. Do I ever get jokes? I thought I made a joke. Hi, Myas. If you weren't here when I said thank you, appreciate you resubscribing, since you just said hi after sharing the sub. What if someone abuses the powers of the mod? Flyganak, the system is set up in such a way where the only people who have enough nerds to become a mod for a day have been here for a long period of time. So they have a vested interest in the stream, and thus, through the process, by simply being here enough to earn the nerds to become a mod, it's implied that they're determined and dedicated enough not to abuse their powers. If they do, I can literally see. So, like, I can just look at chat, and it tells me exactly who's timed someone out. So if, like, somebody gets banned, I can look over and be like, Lexus has banned Etalyx. Well, which that can't happen because Etalyx is a mod right now. But the point still stands. I can see what happened. So it's a pretty airtight system, is what I'm trying to say. Or are just really nerd lucky? Maybe, Bob Ross, but it all comes out in the wash, you know? It all comes out. You might get lucky a few times doing the little gamble mini game, but the house always wins in the end, you know? Hey, Bad Captain. What's this Detroit game supposed to be? We're getting to it, Ice Fan. I'll explain it here in just a moment. Only reason I have it on my video screen, this is the only tab on the PlayStation that is silent unless you turn off, you can turn off the ambient background noise, but I don't want you to have to listen to this for the entire stream, you know? Like that background wind, that ambient PlayStation 2 sound. So I wanted to keep it quiet for it. Or we can watch some Netflix, you know? That's up to you. No, you can't do that. I actually would get banned from Twitch real fast. So we're not gonna do that. Also, I would have to turn off, what's that, like, that security protocol that prevents you from restreaming video platforms? There's like a setting that you have to enable or disable that gets flagged by some streaming and recording software. So, we're gonna jump in now to Detroit Become Human, but before we actually play, I'm gonna explain kind of what's happened so far. I'm gonna give you guys the rundown, the recap, so you can catch up on where we left off yesterday and what's happened so far. This is a narrative adventure game. If you play a Telltale game, if you played Heavy Rain, it's by the creators of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. This is the menu waifu here. She's the one that welcomes you into Westworld. But as the name suggests, it's about androids and artificial intelligence and their role in society, basically.
Are you familiar with Schrodinger's cat?
I am.
Until you decide what happens, everything is happening at once. Like in Detroit.
So what you're saying is...
accessing the story chart.
Until I decide, until I choose, all decisions are happening simultaneously. It's sentient. I'm scared. The background reminds me of something nostalgic. It's the PlayStation 2 theme. Eager man. See? This is what you saw when you turned on the PlayStation 2. It's probably why you're feeling a wave of nostalgia. I've come to say hello and lurk. Hi, Harmony. And backseat. Sorry, those two things conflict. You're going to need to establish your protocols here and now. Oh God, what did I miss? Nothing, Neurobot. We haven't started yet, so that People like you can jump in here and not feel lost, but we have to start at some point, right? So I'm gonna give you guys the recap here in just a second. Let me take care of these nerds things. Okay, listen, we can't have 4 more mods for a day right now. I just did 3. That would mean we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mods in chat. 10% of chat would be mods. And Alex Roeder? That's 5. Whatever, I'll extend nerds, okay? You forced my hand. We'll do a nerd extension. Also, tomorrow was the last day. And Spasmodica. That's 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people? Why do you guys... I'm gonna have to just raise the cost. That's the only answer. I think I'm gonna have to raise the nerd cost of becoming a mod for a day. Apparently too many people have a bunch of nerds they've been stockpiling. Boo, no. Supply and demand, uh-oh. Nerd inflation. The economy is going down. And ammo? And Drew 12-12-3, what is this? And Top Kick Kappa? All of you? What is happening here? Gotta get in before the price goes up. No, you can't. You can't do this. Everyone hoarding nerds for the last day. I cannot have over 10%. That's like 15% of chat. I'll extend the nerds for another week. But if anyone uses the postcard thing for bits, I'm doubling the price of every nerd purchase thing. So if you do it, you're gonna be publicly shamed and shunned, and I will time out anyone who sends me a bits postcard for minimum 24 hours. So if you use the bits integration with nerds, you're gonna get banned. So I'll extend the time, but I also am not going to... Hang on, I gotta refund these. Mod for a day, you're out. You guys get it back. We're gonna have a max of, I think, 4 per day. Okay. We've already got like 3 or 4. Zabad Captain says this isn't a question, but more of a shout out. The Expanse is saved. I haven't seen it, but I saw Amazon picked it up. Congratulations if you are a fan of The Expanse. That your show has been saved. Matt the Hat Guy asked a question, trying to trick me into thinking that it was mod for a day. No, I'm taking those nerds. You didn't trick me. Ammo, you're getting refunded. Drew's getting refunded. Pedrophil's getting refunded. And Clive says, can I get mod for a day at a discount for being awesome? No. You'd have to be awesome to get that discount, Clive. Joking, by the way. All right, here's the recap. Now that I've taken care of that was a chat uprising that we just experienced there. They were trying to overthrow me and usurp me with nerds. This is a lesson for me in the future. Next time I want to do away with nerds, I'm just gonna... They're gone. There's not gonna be like a 1-week buildup. It's just they're gonna stay gone next time. So, where we left off, I'll just run you down the 3 characters so far. We're playing as a detective whose name eludes me. Why have okay, I can remember Marcus, because I was spent so long. This is Marcus. This is Kara. What's this guy's name? Connor. Okay. Why can't I remember the main character's name? Connor is the one in the police force. He is a prototype android who helps with initially a hostage situation, which is also the demo for Detroit Become Human. I'm gonna give you the flowchart. I'm not gonna look at every detail. I'm just gonna look at where we ended up, okay? Basically, on chapter 1 for us, the sniper shot the deviant. There was an android, they call them deviants when they run off the rails, when their AI starts screwing up, and he took a little girl as a hostage. Due to a misunderstanding, he perceived that the little girl didn't love him or like him anymore and took her as a hostage. There's probably more to it. You can tell there's 5 possible outcomes, 6 possible outcomes, even more. Mine was I managed to gain his trust, convince him that we were on his side and we're going to leave him alone and let him live. And as soon as he let go of the little girl, the snipers took him out. So that's the way I went personally. I'm playing Connor as a lawful neutral character. So he's neither good nor bad. He just obeys the letter of the law. Now, there's room for change in that as we go on, depending on how I feel, but that's how we started the game at least. Okay, then we moved on to the opening segment, which I don't think has any choices. Then you've got Carl Jr., as I lovingly call him, walking through the park, picking up some paint, and taking the bus, where we discover there's a crazy prejudice against androids because they're so much better at doing jobs than everyone else that they've basically removed human labor from a lot of the workforce. Speaking of, we're immediately introduced, nice segue, into Kara, who is purchased from a shop to work as a maid and a nanny at a home from this creepy, greasy-looking guy who lost his last one, or she got damaged in a car accident, supposedly, and they repaired her and brought her back home, and we joined Todd, cleaning his house for him, and eventually just finishing the cleaning. So it was just like an introduction to their family. So there's Alice, the little girl, Todd, the older guy, her father, and then us, Kara, who's on the stairs right there. Okay? We went from there to introduce to Carl, who is an old man that Marcus was taking care of in this crazy artist mansion. And inside the mansion, our main character on the left here, we understand that Carl's actually a really nice gentleman. He's really understanding, and he really cares about Carl, and in fact, kind of treats him like his son. Unfortunately, we later learn that Carl has a real son who isn't really thrilled about the new relationship being formulated between Carl in the wheelchair and Marcus, our main character. So Leo, the actual son, intrudes to demand money. Doesn't really go so well. Leo turns out to be a bit of a druggie, as it happens, and is just siphoning money from rich old dad. Dad puts his foot down and says, no, not gonna fly anymore. Then we move on to Connor meeting his new partner in a bar, who's an actual actor whom I recognize. Connor meets up with Hank, who's being played by the actor, what's his name? I know, we talked about him yesterday. He has a cool name. Somebody help me out here. No, this is not Lance Henriksen. This is the guy that plays in Carnival. He played, not the character name, the actor's name. He's in a TV show on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. Not Tom Hanks, Love-a-Dove. Good try, though. Do I have to look this up? Oh my. You got none of you know? Okay, hang on. Carnival actors. Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown is a real... A lot of these characters are real-life actors. He's from Starship Troopers. He actually plays in Thor Ragnarok as a CG character, which I didn't realize. He's in the Shawshank Redemption, the Warcraft movie. He's in some TV shows. Really, really amazing actor. I love watching him on the screen. Anyways, we meet our new kind of by-the-book, hates androids police partner. And there's some mystery, there's some story there about what happened to him in his personal life because of androids that we haven't yet uncovered. I'm guessing it has something to do with his old partner. But eventually we find a deviant, we go to a crime scene and solve a murder mystery basically, and find the android that did it hiding up in the attic, weirdly exhibiting signs of fear, which is not in their programming. So then we get some kind of clue about a strange strand called, like, is it R9K? R9K is the Twitch chat feature. I don't know what it's called in the game, but it's some weird, they keep repeating this numeral number combination. RA9, yeah, RA9. And we eventually go on the hunt for that. So going back to Kara, this is where the culmination of Kara's initial story goes. We fix dinner for Todd. And you can, I'm just showing you this to show you how many different choices and outcomes you can do. You can see the blue line indicates where we went. So basically, Todd does drugs and he also takes pills to help with his depression that cause behavioral mood swings. And Todd ends up slapping his daughter, Alice. And then we waited, and Todd says, "Stay down here," and he like locks us in place because we're an android, and we had to break through his conditioning to basically follow him up the stairs, but there were other things you could have done. And we get to Alice after Todd, and eventually just take her after an encounter with Todd, dodging and fighting back, and we run away with Alice and escape. We fought their way out and land ourselves on a bus, and you can see that there's various outcomes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least, just on this tab to where we ended up. We're almost caught up. Broken, this is Carl Jr.'s culmination. They have a little party. This is a very linear path. Long story short, Leo's there demanding money again, and he fights Marcus, who's our character, punches him. We choose not to fight back, but in the process, his dad, or Leo's dad, and our mentor slash owner, whatever you want to call him, has a heart attack from the stress of the encounter. So Carl in the wheelchair is dead in my game. Then we go into an interrogation room where Connor has an opportunity to strut his stuff to try to interrogate the person that we found in the attic. So the humans give it a try to no avail. At the end of the day, though, the android manages to kill itself after confessing to the crime. Pulls a gun from one of the holsters of the cops, shoots itself. Then we got, where are we? We're on Fugitives. This is the story of Kara and Alice. Long story short there, we slept in a car, okay? We're gonna skip all the, I messed up a lot in this chapter. At the end of the day, we slept in the car in the alleyway. Alice doesn't like us too much because I stole $50 from a convenience store and also attempted to steal clothes from a dryer in a public laundromat. Then we go back to Marcus, who was shot at the end of his encounter with Leo, the son. So the police come in, see an android standing over the dead, heart attack-ridden Carl, and they automatically assume that it was Marcus and shoot him on the spot and throw him in the android dump. And then he reforms his body via the old parts of other androids. We go to the office, look around, wait for Hank, just kind of experiment, learn a little bit more about our partner. Kara's on the run. Connor and his partner Hank are looking for the runaway android who abducted little Alice and presumably assaulted, which of course we did not, assaulted the father, Todd. So they have a little like duo. That was the best scene yet, by the way. On the run, if you were here yesterday, this was the best scene yet. Look at all the stuff you could do here in the flowchart. Because we started in the alleyway, morning in the parking lot. You look at all that crap at the bottom that we didn't even see. That's the other starts that you can get. We ended up way over here meeting in the street and having a crazy chase on a highway. Kara and Alice on the highway. And we ended up here, Kara and Alice reached the other side. Which insinuates you might not reach the other side. Then we left off yesterday with Marcus finding Jericho, which turned out to be a boat. Jericho was kind of the result of his search for RA9. I mentioned RA9 earlier. They keep repeating that strand. He has nowhere to go since they tossed him out, shot him, and left him for dead. So he goes out and looking for RA9, and that's where we pick up afterwards. He kind of falls into this boat, and there's a group of other androids that are all living in this decrepit old liner. There we go. We're all caught up. That's A+ book report. I did not look at chat for the last 5 minutes. The highway chapter is what makes me trust Etalyx's bad decisions because the drama is really good in this game when you mess up. It is. Hello all, missed the catch up. Yes, fan, you did, and I ain't doing it again. We've been streaming for 30 minutes. I gave you the full book report on what happened so far. There's a lot of characters to understand, but I think you'll pick it up as we go along based on what we just told you. Hey, HB Boya.
The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live. That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer.
I was deputized for my work last stream. That's true, Kanaga. Also, Jack of Blades, a lot of people redeem mod for a day. I'm gonna have to keep turning you guys. There's more headless. You were in line. There were 9 people before you that redeemed mod for a day. I had to turn them down because everyone. I'm gonna extend nerds for a few more days at least. Okay, so just spread the love. Spread the love. You're gonna get refunded though. Lieutenant Campbell redeeming name a character, however, is not. As a bad captain, I'm sorry I accidentally hit accept on what you just did, so if you don't mind writing your thing in chat, I'll read it there. Baby Rhino, I just want to say thank you for letting us keep our beloved nerds. Thank you. Yeah, I accidentally fast-forwarded on the bad captains. Anyway. Ooh. I zoned out for the past 20 minutes. Can you repeat that? It was not 20 minutes, first of all, but it was. That was a great recap.
ST200 model. I mean,
okay.
I thought you might be interested.
You guys ready for this? We've given everyone half an hour to get in here. You've had your time. Accept the consequences of your tardiness. It's a Saturday too, so you got no school, got no work. A lot of you guys graduated yesterday. You got a holiday on Monday if you're in America. We might have to stream on Monday just because more people are going to be out and about and available and hanging out, you know? So we should remind you about something. Oh, thank you, Chaba. Yes, you should remind me about something. So I didn't want to tell you which of those chapters I was going to be talking about. So I didn't want to clue you in on potential back spoilers. However, hold on. We're going to pause right there. However, I was watching another popular streamer last night play Detroit Become Human, and they were playing a chapter we've already done, okay? I'm not going to tell you specifics about which chapter. However, it was a chapter, you know, I haven't looked at any alternative paths or routes yet, but I was curious, hey, the streamer's on. I'll just watch and see what's, I've already seen this anyways. Completely mind-bogglingly different outcome than mine. How can I put this? One of the main characters died in his chapter. I'm not going to tell you where, when, or how. But one of the main characters died while he was playing. And I was like, excuse me, what? And then, okay, so first I was really impressed. I was super entertained. I was like on the edge of my seat, like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened. And he's like, oh, that wasn't what I expected. And then he's like, chat, what do you think I should do? And chat's like, he's like, put out a straw poll, and 2/3 of chat told him to start over, so he backed out to the main menu and reloaded the save. And I was like, I'm done. I'm off. I'm out. If you're playing the game, and at the beginning of the game, it gives you an option to play the gamer mode where characters can die and you continue to play with the consequences. Or you can play the mode where you just have a narrative experience and there's no inherent danger there. Why would you pick the gamer mode where it literally tells you that that's going to be a risk that you take before you play? So I was equal parts impressed and annoyed. Yes, the devs even told the menu bot to say not to do that. I know. So it's a two-part story. Number one, I'm not redoing anything. If a main character dies in my chapter here, I'm sticking with it. I'm going to stick with my decisions and try to play around that. However, I thought it was super cool that that was even possible. It was on a chat. It was like a... I'm not going to tell you where it was, but long story short, it was in an area where I would have never anticipated that was even a possible outcome. It was so shocking. So I was impressed. That raised Detroit Become Human's letter grade 1 letter grade. Because I'll just say this, I was this close to having the same outcome and I didn't know it. So, anyways, we're ready to go now. Back in the game, back in the saddle. Hank is tense. Software instability is not looking good at the top right. I think we've been doing things with Connor that are making him go off the rails a little bit. He is a prototype as well, don't forget.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip. Number 5 on the
Oh, no, no.
lickety split.
We're gonna mess it up. If I go over there, I'm gonna mess up his tip. He's got a tip for him, lickety split. If I go over there, this guy's gonna be like, you work with androids? I guarantee it.
You wanna flood it?
I don't know what to do now. I wouldn't have gotten out if I'd have known the situation. Let's see if we can interact with anything. Reconcile with Lieutenant Anderson. This is gonna screw him up. I don't know what to do. Do I stay here? I think I stay here until the guy leaves. That's my choice. I can't get back in the car. Hide.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight.
I can't get back in the car. I'm just gonna stand in the rain.
Hey, won't regret this.
All right, he's good now. He's good now. I gotta play it safe. I don't want to screw him up that way.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
He's a junkie. Oh, hold up. Apologize for behavior. Partners, reconcile, review the facts. We're gonna reconcile.
I think our relationship got off on the wrong foot. We should forget what happened and start over. What do you say?
Look, they sent me a piece of plastic for a partner, and I'm dealing with it. But if you think we're gonna be buddies, you're as stupid as you look.
All right, guys, I tried. I gave him my one chance guarantee.
Here you go.
Let's scan his food. Yeah, bully? Yeah, I'm inclined to agree now. I feel like that was me extending the olive branch. Because we've been a dick. Like, for those of you that weren't here at the beginning when we first met, when I went and found this guy in the bar, when I found Hank, I may have picked up his whiskey glass and drained it on the ground to get him to come with me. That did happen. I have been a dick to Lieutenant Hank Anderson. Okay? But I did just extend the olive branch to try to make things right. XL Soda. 710, what is that, kilocal? What does the K stand for in kcal? 184 grams of sugar? In what is a medium container? Kilocalorie? Okay. Either way, 800 plus grams of sugar. To put that in perspective, it's like drinking 10 Coca-Colas back to back, like 10 cans of Coke consecutively. How is that? It's only sugar. I don't think you could, if you poured in cane sugar, I don't think you could physically get it into that cup. He's getting a hamburger from the chicken bar. I'm seeing some inconsistency. No, I'm just kidding. You know, you go to a burger place and you can get a chicken sandwich. Why not the reverse, you know?
Thanks, Gary, I'm starving.
Don't leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere.
Oh, yeah? Well, what you don't know is that I do the opposite of everything that I'm supposed to do. He's just say like, hey, what's up? Sometimes the people in the game will react to you if you do strange or unexpected things, behaviors. Stay and watch some hockey. There probably is something you can do here besides that. Lawful neutral doesn't do the opposite of what it's told. Hey, I follow the law, okay? Not the law of this guy. Also, if you look up lawful neutral, I think you'll find Minato, that lawful neutral type characters often have a very strong personal code that they abide by. Your personal code does not also have to align with following every single instruction given to you by any human being whatsoever, you know? Enjoy your meal. You know what? Cholesterol.
Your meal contains 1.4 times the recommended daily intake of calories and twice the cholesterol level. You shouldn't eat that.
Everybody's got to die of something.
Hank respects me more for that. Enjoy your meal. No, area.
You seem to know everyone in the district.
Detroit's my home, born and raised. Know most of the guys around here. Went to school with them, or I busted them. Sometimes both.
About Connor, Hank and androids. He's not gonna like that. Let's do about Connor.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
Cyberlife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
I don't want to pry with Hank and androids. I feel like that's a touchy subject, but also I'm really deviant.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
No, they didn't just... Time out. That had to be a joke. That has to be just the writer. No one writes that on purpose anymore. On accident, I mean. That has to be a parody. I choose to believe that the "in English please" trope is a parody of every other scene in... Okay, so if you don't know what I'm pausing the game for, it's if you look up "in English please" trope on Google, you'll find out. That was in iRobot. It was in iRobot. That's true. But "in English please," the word and phrase is often used in the context of a character who is smart or has knowledge that the other character doesn't, says the knowledge and conveys it to the other character. And the other character is too stupid to understand what the first character was saying. So they say, excuse me, can you say that again? But this time in English. And then they say, even though it wasn't that hard to understand, then they say it like even dumber, like, it's become a joke at this point to write "in English please" as a dialogue. So I choose to believe that that is a parody of iRobot. It's the author talking down to the audience. It's that too. Yeah. Why does this trope rile you up so much? Because I love movies. And I have a personal vendetta against "in English please." They even do it in The Martian.
They don't really feel emotions.
It's a sci-fi trope,
They just get
especially.
overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
I gotta.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
There's no other option unless I want to be silent.
Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I'll tell the truth. Why lie?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
Sincere, psychological... I don't want to pause. Sincere, psychological, or cult? I'll go psychological.
I know you're an experienced officer, and I'd like to earn your trust. I'm sure we can solve this case if we manage to work together.
Ooh.
I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal.
He responded positively
I'll be
to
in
that
the car
response.
if you need me.
Hank is getting less tense, guys. And I feel like I'm behaving in character, too.
Hey, Connor. You ran out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to Cyberlife.
You run out of
Well, do you plan on
batteries.
staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
This is becoming a great buddy cop movie. I agree. I
What do we
love
know
these
about
two.
this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor.
These are my favorite two
Nobody's
characters.
supposed to be living here, but
But, hang on, I gotta freeze time and examine my surroundings. Wow, I finally finished 9-hour trip part 3 of God of War. Congratulations, Yumitsu. Now catch up on Detroit Become Human. God, I'm done. The other streamer I watch has the exact opposite. Alice loves them, but Hank hates them. It's fun seeing how different everything goes. Why does your character tilt his head like that? I don't know. Anyways, bag of chips, I paused and then said I don't want to pause. It was a gut reaction to pause due to a stressor. I was stressed because I didn't know what I want to pick.
the neighbor said he saw
That's
a
the whole
man hiding
point.
an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
Such a beautiful game. I forgot.
Hey, were you really making a report back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Shit. Wish I could do that.
Columbia Livia Rock Pigeon. What just happened? I guess I was done. It kind of just threw me out of it. Any other clues in here? Is a suspect in that room? Must be. The pigeons. We're about to we're about to interrogate a pigeon. It's okay, Cyclone. Welcome back. Gotta
Anybody
knock louder.
home?
Pigeons can't hear you.
Open up, Detroit police!
I got something moving.
Stay behind me.
Got it.
We have to have a chase sequence, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Do I go in the other rooms, or do I watch what's happening here? Because I want to look in the other rooms too. Maybe he'll wait for me. Because we got something interesting on the walls in here. The maze isn't meant for you, Hank. Maybe we'll get to come back in there?
What the fuck is this?
I told you pigeons lived here. You didn't believe me?
Jesus, this place stinks. Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
Military jacket, secondhand, initials RT.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
Retweet this, please. Actual pigeon room. Oh my god. Where are they all going? They're flying up into the rafters. Let's see what we can look at in here. So many burbs. I feel like I am lawn mowing down here. You know that oddly satisfying, like, clear the whole floor of pigeons? Hey, TBW. Thanks for introducing this game to me. My pleasure. If you stick around, maybe you'll see a different ending.
I need some fresh air.
Sorry, I wasn't actually paying attention. Could be somebody hiding in that closet. A little dangerous to investigate on your own, I'm just saying. Confirmed suspect is a deviant. Find the cause of the loud... There's something behind that poster. We're gonna look at that last, because that seems like a lead. I'd rather get other clues first. Like, what's in the fridge? What do these pigeons eat on a Friday night? On a Saturday evening? Suspect doesn't eat, sorry. Well, that kind of confirms our suspicions about being an android. I was gonna offer Hank a beer. Don't touch that dirty pigeon. Barn food. He just eats the pigeons. What are we taking? Fake ID, Rupert Travis. We found out who...
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
So we don't actually take it, we just take it to look at it. Okay, that makes sense. Steel. I'm gonna need that for when I escape in a car. Oh, more RA9 scribbles. Apparently, whatever the inconsistency is in their coding, the deviants all start to go mad with the knowledge.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
It's really cool how the UI goes. It's occluded by the character. Oh, some neat camera angles too. What is this? A wooden stool recently disturbed. Traces of avian fecal matter. I think your scanners will find that pretty much everywhere. If I'm honest. Am I missing something obvious, or is there nothing else on this chair, even though it says there's two? Like, I've already got the chair. What am I... Guys? I've done this one, right? Okay, wooden stool. There's nowhere else to look. This is one of two clues. Is this your first playthrough? It is, Kidder Steve, and I'm stuck on how to analyze a chair. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, so I don't know. Please no spoil, Loreno. Hey, Cloud Era. Maybe go to the right, exit first? I guess I could.
Books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some. Electronic books, you can't smell the paper.
Sample, take.
Pages turning yellow.
Sample? Like taste?
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Sorry, I gotta eat something again. I love delicious android blue blood. I am an android vampire. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Something that will identify our target.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
Let's try this one more time. There is a clue here that I am missing. There it is. Why couldn't I see that before? First try. Open marker pin, still wet, used recently. Reconstruct the scene. Let's find out what happened here. So, of course, he was writing RA9 on the wall. Suspect was here recently. Yeah, I mean, we kind of heard him fall. He fell off the stool. Oh, they're here! The coppers! They found my pigeon collection! How do you spell it again? R-A... What was the last one? S9! I gotta go again! That all there is? Just that he ran from here. What a stooge. Hey, Ms. Lissaday. What's up? Hot gravy, welcome. Alto train. Let's see you guys again. I think that's everything in the bathroom. Ooh, pigeons in flight and freeze frame's pretty cool. Reminds me of that one time we were playing Shadow of the Colossus. And we did the freeze frame screenshot. Really nifty. Ooh, what does it say? Skid mark? That is not toilet paper. Oh, I forgot to mute. Can't really even hear the notifications anyways, but I'm gonna have notifications muted. By the way, Iron Cheese Wheel, did I say thank you for subscribing 23 minutes ago? I apologize if I did not. Very much appreciated. Miss Lissaday back for 10 whole months. The big 1-0. Nice round number there. Thank you for your Twitch Prime sub support. Much appreciated. Traces of avian fecal matter. Like I said, we're going to just find that everywhere. Let's be real. That looks like something interesting. A metal hook. Recently broken. Stainless steel. I guess we can find out where he went next. Suspect ran towards the entrance. Okay, so he's continuing from the bathroom. He pushes his bird cage out of the way. And it's just an angry move. Knocks the bird cage down. And we're looking for one last clue here. Suspect heard us enter. And then went for the chair. Up into the roof. Suspect is still here. The call is coming from inside the house. Why do they all hide in the roof attic? Well, it stands to reason that if RA9 is affecting them in similar ways, right, you might see the responses from different androids undergoing RA9, showing similar results when confronted by fear that they're unfamiliar with. They just go and hide. Like, hiding is such an innocent thing, you know? Like, kids, when they're scared, they go hide. That's kind of what's being alluded to here, is that they're exhibiting childlike responses to these fear-inducing situations. Urban farm poster, fields in the heart of the city. Poster corner, 100% recycled paper, recently moved. Analysis complete, but there's no reconstruction here, right? I can just pull it down, I assume. A book. Possibly leading us towards some more of the religious side of things. Lots of mazes. That's gonna be a key piece of evidence.
Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
There's only but one thing left to do. It'd be nice to be able to warn our partner about what I'm about to do, because it could affect his safety. Because the attic. Well, hang on. You know what? Remember before? Let's not be too hasty here. Because I seem to remember there being a secret back in here. I'm sure he'll be fine. UN warns of World War III, the latest narcotic crisis to ravage Detroit. Well, those two are unrelated. Synthetic stimulant, informally known as red ice, has become the drug of choice for Detroit's growing underclass. Analysts have pointed to Detroit's status as the epicenter of android production, suggesting the drug flourishes in dissatisfaction caused by androids taking human jobs. Not only is the popularity spreading rapidly, but it's uniquely dangerous. The main ingredient is android blood, therium. Among the active agents in red ice, and has a highly destabilizing effect on hormone production. Wow, I didn't see that coming. That's pretty interesting. This is why you read the lore, Chad. Okay. It's on the next page. Green Earth past the tipping point, officially beyond repair. Global famine to follow soon. Too real. Environmentalists have long warned us about a tipping point. Rainforests have been reduced by 79% since 2000. Jason Reese said the study confirms what many of us have suspected. Many environmentalists criticize Reese's comments as discouraging people from taking action. The planet will keep getting hotter. The question, how fast? It's okay, I'm not gonna be alive to see that anyway. Was there anything else that was the... Uh-oh.
There's nothing else to see here.
No, don't leave.
Get out of this shithole before I die.
I'm gonna reload.
Attack.
Stay.
Just another couple of minutes, Lieutenant.
All
You
right,
have
you
an
got
option.
2 minutes.
That's actually
Then I'm
really
outta
cool.
here.
You have an
What the
option
fuck?
as Connor to let the guy stay. If you feel sympathy towards the RA9 androids who feel fear, that was your option to get out without exposing them. But my Connor is lawful neutral. And he don't give a care in the world who you are. If you're human or if you're an android.
Fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
We got a QTE event here, chat. Another intense chase. Whoop, whoop. Hang on. Oh boy. Oh, they didn't let me. They only get a few seconds. Safer detour, balanced. Oh, wrong button. Direct but crowded, safer route. We're gonna go crowded.
Look out!
There's too many buttons. I'm a little scared. Also, where are we right now? We're in some kind of lab? He's going up the stairs to the right. Gotta cut through the field. Direct but slow, safer. We're gonna go direct but slow.
What are you doing? Careful!
Almost went right. That one was tough. Oh my god. On the train? There's a train running sequence? There's no way Hank is gonna keep up with this. Only a prototype android could keep up with this kind of chase. I gotta really actually pay attention. I almost looked at chat. Safe but slow. We're gonna go safe but slow this time. We did crowded last time. Running on the rooftop. There's so many options. I'm going in this one. There's so much, it's so dense. Where am I? He got Hank? How did Hank catch up with him? Oh God. Chat. I gotta save Hank.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it.
I can breathe.
Hey, Connor. Nothing.
Whew, okay. That was pretty intense, guys. He's warming up to us now, yeah? We got a trophy for saving Hank. Rupert got away. I couldn't help myself. I had to save him. Deep down inside, though, if we didn't just have the little eat out at the burger joint, then I probably would have let him go to catch the culprit, because I feel like lawful neutral would have gone for the culprit. But we don't have to play the same. There wouldn't be an arc. Judge Dredd would save him? I don't think so, Clive. I think getting the culprit would have been the top priority. But that's what I'm saying. We don't have to play the same deadpan character the entire time. That's the whole point of having character arcs. We started that way, kind of cold and distant. Now we're warming up to our new partner. I was so afraid you'd let Hank die. I couldn't let Hank die after that. Let's see what happened. Yeah, people can change their positions and their opinions. I think I made the right call, though. Because, like, let's be real. In the grand scheme of things, with how many of the androids are becoming deviants, what is catching one deviant compared to saving a, like, partner? You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be a bunch of other deviants that we can catch. Anyway, let's see how we did compared to the rest of the world. This is my favorite part of the game. There was a join Hank, and there was also a not. What does join Hank lead to at the bottom there? Maybe that's interrupt his conversation. That could be, because we purposely avoided that on purpose. Sorry, we purposely avoided that because the guy that was talking to him might have reacted badly, and that would have. We helped him save face. We did it on purpose. Is what I'm trying to say. 94% talked to Hank. There's a 6th percentile who didn't. We were frank with Hank. 80%. Only 28% chose to warn him about the cholesterol. So we're in the bottom quarter there. In the elevator, 83% examined the feathers, went into the nest. 89% found the diary. There's 11% of gamers who didn't find the diary. 1% didn't find the LED. That's embarrassing. And 99% saw the RA9 references. 99. Read the... Okay, so they didn't see the book. We're in the quarter gamers who actually know what the red ice is composed of. There was something else in the apartment that we didn't get. That might be leaving. Yeah. Because we went with Find Rupert, which was 99%. Wow, you're telling me that there's only 1% of all game players who chose to leave the apartment instead of find the guy? Interesting. I think that's what this is down here for. You just leave the apartment and that's the end of the mission. He probably just straight up ends when you leave. Like, whoop, we couldn't find him. Oh well. We were gaining on Rupert. Rupert pushes Hank 88%. Saved Hank was 67%, so that number goes down. So a significant portion let Hank go. Rupert got away with 76%. So this one ended, we were in the majority on this one. But there was, like, you leave the apartment, you don't gain on him, and I assume you can catch him, is what that goes towards. So there you go. And that's where we end up, going into the next chapter. War of the World says, did you become human yet? I feel like I'm becoming more human. We just saved... Well, we would save human anyways. I still think this character... I still think I was playing lawful neutral there. It's in his coding, right? He is assigned to Hank. That is his caretaker and his higher up. I still feel like a lawful neutral character, his first directive would be to save his human partner. Don't you guys agree with that? I feel like it would be very deviant to leave him to go get the other thing. He was under orders to catch him, yeah, but you have the hierarchy of... It's what Asimov, you know, the rules of robotics. You save human life first. That's definitely the directive number one. But saving Hank caused software instability. That's weird. Yeah, the moral code is maybe not in this game world. Either way, let's move it on. Let's see what's next. That was a good start. We're coming back now to, this is in the ship, the Jericho ship, with the other RA9 people.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
Trail Android Jericho Refuge.
This is Jericho? It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
free?
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
But you left a trail. I said
How
pick
many are
Android.
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind. I understand how you
The one in the
feel,
middle, isn't that the one
but
from
we
the
have more
prologue?
freedom here than you ever did.
Isn't he the one that the snipers took out? Well, they're the same models. Lucid? Somber. Hold on. I have no time, but I don't understand these. These are just feelings. Lost, somber, lucid, direct. I'm going somber.
Maybe I was never really free.
Oops, that's not what...
Maybe I was only what my master wanted.
That's not what I would have said,
And now,
but okay.
I need to decide who I really am.
You're lost,
Those were a
just
little
like the
obscure.
rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
Bad end.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
But it would be normal to question yourself after, you know, getting shot and ending up in a dumpster. You know, I can see the reason why you would ask that. What are all these creepazoids? No wonder the ship is haunted. They all just sit around with their eyes closed and explosive barrels and all that, you know? Definitely some Marines gonna come in here and just blow this place up. Explore Jericho, find Lucy. Oh, we got some stuff over here. Start a fire. We need it for warmth, guys. Is this Lucy? Who's this? Or is that just a random person? Oh, that's North. You.
A lot
Wounded.
of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are.
And what are you?
What was your function before coming here?
What do you care?
Wow. These guys suck. How long have you been here?
How long have you been here?
I wrote this dialogue.
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
I just came here for answers. Also, I have nowhere else to go, to be fair. Now, if you were on The Walking Dead, North, I would root for your character to get eaten by zombies. Just saying. I'm gonna light all these fires so somebody comes and finds us and gives us purpose in life. Somebody's singing in here too. How many fires are there? I don't know, but I'm gonna start them all. It's too dark in here, guys. Come on. Gotta have a little bit of personality. They're gonna call me, they're gonna give me a cool nickname. I'm gonna be Firestarter. You guys have, you got North. My name is Southeast. My name is The Shadow. I'm gonna be Firestarter.
threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
So the question is,
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents.
the
We
question.
salvage what we
I'll
can
wait.
from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
Yeah, because you require like synthetic blood to survive. You can't get that in an old ship. By the way, Jules, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that tier 1 sub. Hopefully you're still out there from 5 minutes ago. Shekel Shaman says, "Are we human yet?" War of the Worlds just asked that 10 minutes ago. Is that gonna be like the joke question? What a good joke. Kid androids. Yeah, Dova bad. It is a little bit messed up. There's probably gonna be at least 6 more of those. I'm just gonna ignore. If I get asked again, are we human yet? I'm not even gonna identify the question, okay? What's inside the container? More dead. Oh, empty parts. Crate already emptied. Oh, this is where you get the spare ligaments. Cyberlife Warehouse and Docks, West Torrance Avenue, Detroit. Calculating route. So, wait a second. To what end would we calculate a route to get to that exact location? Huh, I guess we'll find out. There's something else hidden down there besides Find Lucy. I think we've lit almost all the... They're congregating around the fires. That's kind of freaky. We lit the fires as the fire starter, and behind us, each one has like a group of androids that have come out of the shadows to stand around the fires. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find Lucy. Is that the alien-looking android over here? Wasn't there another one that we could talk to besides her? Unless you're Lucy, which would be an unexpected.
I'm not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
Hey, I'm the fire starter. You wanna go stand next to the fire? Cool. That's definitely Lucy. Wrong place. They wouldn't make Lucy an ugly robot, would they? No.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too.
Like, this should be Lucy. Lucy's gonna be like a named
Do
actress.
you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out.
You just
What's
go
your name?
offline,
Marcus.
and there's nothing else. Just like my computer after a Windows 10 update.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
He's just killer. This is art, I'll have you know. I am the artist. And this is my sculpture. Alright, let's see how beautiful Lucy is. There's a ... on the bottom, but I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll find out.
Are you Lucy?
Okay, well, unless you're into, you know, those kind of eyes and missing part of your cranium. I will not be told what to do, Lucy. Are you the boss of all these people? I stand. I'm gonna find out who I am. My dead mentor Carl told me never let anyone tell you who you are. And so I'm putting my foot down right here, right now. No, no! She used her Jedi mind trick. Did you want to look in those eyes any longer?
Me. I'll stop the bleeding.
This is gonna hurt a little. Just kidding, you can't feel pain. But they can bleed out of all their blue juice.
Drink this.
Why didn't you give that to the one who died just a second ago? If you were just hoarding that? See, I'm already seeing the problems inherent in your new system. You're saving all of your blue blood for the pretty androids and letting the ugly ones who got carried on the back of cars die. This is your secret stash. No, I watch The Terror, okay? Captain keeps all the alcohol and the ale away from everybody else. They don't get any unless you're special and you suck up to the captain. He'll give you a drink. Electrolytes. She's giving you Gatorade.
Give me your hand.
Should have analyzed what that consisted of first. She's gonna give you some kind of RA9 disease, man. You're way too trusting.
You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
Meta. My choices will reshape destiny, and these poor androids are destined to relive all of our choices again and again and again and again and again until we decide we're done playing with them as toys. Propose a plan to Simon. All right, I know who Simon is. It's you. Because you're highlighted on my map. You are the chosen one. Wake up.
Simon.
You know how cool it would be to be able to sleep whenever you want?
Find spare parts.
You could just close your eyes.
CyberLife warehouses in Detroit Harbor.
Power
they
down.
Have everything we need.
Fat. You could time travel that way.
Guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
Midas agrees. He's in too. Send in the dachshund. He'll take this. Did you just get rep with a boat? Maybe. Is it even possible not to do 100% of this one? No. This was a setup episode. Now, once again, chat, Marcus continues to unfortunately be the quote-unquote main story, which also means he once again has the fewest actual decisions to be made. A little disappointing. He's the only one I feel like we haven't made decisions with. And I'm still waiting on that to change. We'll get our chance. We'll get our opportunity. He hasn't had a crazy choice map yet. Remember, you did paint Android's Hope for 2%. That's true. I think the way I'm playing Marcus is his guy, like, what's his name? Carl was actually like a good human being, you know? He treated Marcus well. He wanted him to be free. He treated him like his own son. There's a good side of humanity, and then there's his son, his actual son, who's the bad side of humanity. So, I feel like our Marcus is going to be more of a... He's not angry. Marcus, if he has reason to be angry at anybody, it's his son and the police. You know what I mean? But he's also seen the good side of humanity. So, I don't think he's gonna be like... We painted Android Hope, not Android Vengeance and Anger. I feel like that's what they're setting us up for. No, I'm not going to play him as a Vindicator. Like I said, there's no reason to. Now, if Marcus, if his human was Carl's son, then I could see him being... I feel like for him to go full anti-human is to spit in the face of Carl. Does that make sense? Who was a genuinely good person. Hey, Lava Dude. We're just about to move on to the next chapter. We just went inside Jericho, and I'm hoping that the next Marcus chapter gives us a little bit more free reign. A little bit more, leeway. Marcus hatches a plan, basically. Real quick. Load Bob, we are not doing any more mods for a day today. I'm extending nerds temporarily, so I'll give those back to you. And Crazy Fikex says, if you want to produce... This is a math question. I don't know. Good math question, though. Something about moles? I don't know. I have no clue. Yes, Carl always said, don't let others tell you how to think. Not even these guys.
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here.
It's still raining.
It won't be just a bad memory.
It probably rains a lot in Detroit. Is she distant right now? Okay, we're gonna have to be careful. I'm having
This is the place.
a bad time with Alice so far. And by bad time, I don't mean my enjoyment. I mean my character, Kara here, not doing so good as the mom. I'm trying to teach her street smarts, though. She'll be able to survive on her own better when I'm gone. It's only a matter of time. They're gonna catch me. You can't outrun the police that easily. This place is Resident Evil. Ugh. Actual haunted house. Find help? This is the house you chose? To find help. Boy. Why is the lock on the outside, PS? Anybody else see that? That's definitely like a backwards door. Sorry to ruin your immersion, but it is what it is.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
To keep them
I
in.
was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Looks like Todd.
we really need your help.
And it wouldn't be Todd, though, because Because it would be, you know, that would be his daughter, and it would instantly be recognizable. So that would be stupid. That's a thick door, by the way.
Don't be shy.
Well, I'm uncomfortable, but Kara is very trusting. Like, okay, here's the thing. We gotta trust somebody. Every human in this game can't be a bad guy, right? The only one who's definitely not a bad guy is Hank. Hank's not a bad guy. He means well. Who's another person who's a good person? This has gotta be the guy who looks creepy in the creepy mansion, but he's actually a really good person. That's what I hope. Also, was there something to interact with? Follow Zlotko. I'm definitely not gonna wander around this dude's house without his permission.
Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats?
That is a big dude.
Don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me
Dude's like
in this
7 foot.
big, empty old house.
Well, I have been revealed to be a nanny.
Make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see.
See, another android referred us, guys. Can't be that bad.
Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
Uh-oh, I don't deal with humans. Get out.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes.
There's no androids in Canada.
Open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. Well, I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe.
Wow, why is he so untrustworthy?
Come on. Follow me.
Why is he just 98% on my alarmometer?
The little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
You know, this is Kara's fault, though.
Right this way?
This is absolutely Kara's fault for coming here. She chose to come here. It's not like this guy found us in the street and rushed us into his house. Kara came here on her own free will and volition. I really do want to trust him, Techno. You can't, hey, guys, let's have a seat on my couch. P.S. We're gonna need to do surgery on you right now. And the girl needs to stay here.
Everything we need is in the basement.
God. Okay, but why would the guy on the street tell us to come here unless he did he program? Not, I'm asking rhetorical questions, by the way, chat. Please no spoilerino. He might have programmed the android on the street to get other deviants to come here so he can have a bunch of just android slaves. Look, I'm doing my own exploration and you can just wait. Probably can't do anything in here, actually. It would be funny if he came in and be like, you want to play some pool? That is a huge pool table. It seems larger than usual. Well, I have to follow him, okay? So we haven't, there's no other decision to make. I can't just leave.
I don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I know. I don't trust him either. We have to be careful.
go into your
Please
horse
excuse
basement.
the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort.
How could you? Okay, like honestly though, guys, come on. This, there's like a.
I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
You can't leave because the guy's gonna keep you in here.
This way, please.
We just unlocked something by looking in that room, though. Am I allowed to do anything else? Follow Zlatko. No, I'm not. I have to go this way. They force you into this position, though. So there's gotta be something you can do. Little girl? You wanna... Okay, she's just gonna wait there. Chad, I'm just gonna roll with the punches, okay? There's nothing I can do. He's clearly done this before, because holy crap, there's a huge machine. This is Assassin's Creed size
over
machine.
There.
I still have my analytical tendencies. Like, why? That guy still got his android symbol in his head, which is what I find the most suspicious. If that guy, if he didn't have the beeper in his side of his face, I'd be like, oh, maybe he is here by choice. This is bad, I want out. I'm just seeing if I have any options. What's going on over here? We're just waiting? We're just gonna line up? Okay, I gotta go in, chat. There's no other way. Talk to Big Jim. The big kahuna in the background is gonna make sure we stay here if we try to leave.
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant.
Well, we're locked in now, chat. There's nowhere else to go. Please be a good guy. Please be a good guy. I'm begging you. Prove me wrong, Quantic Dream.
You know what's strange?
Oh god, he's doing the villain monologue already.
For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah.
We're gonna be careful.
People believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery. That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Kara!
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on. You bit me. some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Meet me in the living room.
Find a way to escape. Uh-oh, we got a timer here, chat. That didn't do anything. What about you? I don't know what I'm gonna do here, guys. I wanna be real with you. I don't know, none of this is having any effect. Cause a short circuit with vodka. We're at 62% here. I suck at these mini games, by the way. Yellow cable, green cable. Which one was it? It was the green cable. Oh, who is the super genius now? Malfunction. There was an error. Hold on. Hey, we're not out of this yet. We're being held up by like 4 robo arms. There's vice grips. $200 IQ android. That's right. I'm coming back for revenge, baby. It's time to go full psycho now. She was the street smart one who has always been in the rules, wasn't she? We've stolen things. We caused a disturbance to... What is going on back there? Did we not see these guys before?
Help us.
Did I cause a problem here with the red-eye robot?
To play with us, creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
How did we not see all these guys before? Missing all the arms and stuff too? Sid from Toy Story, all grown up.
Luther?
Yes, Loco.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. Have a look at the little one, see if I can do it.
Understood.
Well, we've got some potential allies now, at least, down in the dungeons below. Oh, we're pause here. Let me take a sip of coffee because I'm a little stressed out from all that. Clive, thank you for the 500 bits a minute ago. Much appreciated. Just run? No, I gotta use my tools because you understand that one android told us to meet him in the living room. May not actually be on our side. There's a door to the left. Is that the front door? Can I just run away and leave the girl? Is that what that's implying to me on the left? Oh my god. Is that what that means? Who would do that? If I did, you guys would all leave. To be fair, you didn't promise you'd always be together. Yeah. No one, 1% is gonna pick leave. I can't. That's a 1%er choice for sure. I can go upstairs though, right? He said meet him in the living room, though.
Bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
Ooh, we have 10 minutes? Why is the time still ticking down? Are we gonna get caught? Chat, I don't know what's happening here. I hear footsteps. Are they mine or someone else's? Oh, he locked Alice away somewhere. Okay, Alice is still inside. It was worth looking. I didn't know that was the door to outside. I wasn't trying to leave. How much time do I have left? 9:24 to find Alice. I don't think there's anything else to interact with over here. He could be anywhere. So what's the other door? That was the back door we just opened. The front door's in here. I guess I gotta go upstairs. She's gotta be upstairs. But the dude said meet him in the living room. Was that not the living room that we were just in? Okay, so not in there. Find Alice. It's in one of these. Oh my. I'm gonna go middle door. Straight up the middle. Looks like a bathroom. Definitely not in the first one. Just... Yo. Dude, you gonna be cool? This guy gonna be cool?
What are you doing here? Has the master authorized you to be here?
We got a problem, chat. Sorry for what I'm about to do here.
You must always obey the master. Oh yes, you must always obey. What are you doing? You're not gonna hurt me. No. No. No, you wouldn't do that.
No chances. No witnesses. I just spared him of all the misery. He was never getting out of that bathtub. Let's be honest, guys. He was never getting out of that bathtub. I gotta do what I gotta do to get out of here, okay? Where the heck are we now? Time is running short, chat, and there are some creepy, creepy things in here. Oh, God. I feel like I'm in the wrong place, but also I'm too... What's in this cage? Oh my God. Is that a polar bear? What is a polar bear doing? Oh. I can't... I'm so sorry, chat. If this ends the main character's life, I am so sorry. I had to let Robo-Bear out of the cage, possibly. We're causing some disturbances here, I think. How much time do I have? I didn't look. Why did I stop to look at that? I didn't know what it was. We got 2 doors? Which one? What's in this one? This is a weird secret door. Oh, it leads to the corridor. Crap, no. You told me where it goes. What's in the other door to its right? That's a storage room, there's no way. It's gotta be past the guy, right? 6 minutes. It can't be back there, right? There was another door, though. I have to go look in the other door. Could be anything. What if you're a game developer and you put it in the first door because you knew no one was gonna go there? Like, what's this door to my right? To workshop. We haven't been in the workshop, have we? Is that where he is? Oh, he's in there. Bad move. Bad move. Okay, well, at least I know where he is now. She's therefore then probably being guarded. Right? Like, he's the one guarding her. It's gotta be in this room where he is. He's asleep. He's gonna wake up as soon as I open the door. Let's try and go around. We got time still. I'm a smart boy. Smart gamer. Fireplace. Oh god, we're gonna burn the whole place down, aren't we? We're gonna start a fire. I'm gonna go to the thing in the back first.
Detroit residents were disturbed by
I gotta watch some TV. I gotta watch a little TV. I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna create a distraction. Hold on. They call me Firestarter. Why? What? Chat, what am I using that for? Don't tell me. Why can I pick one up and then the only option was to put it back down? What does this do? Open? This is what I wanted originally, right? This is definitely a human room. Oh, what is in the corner? Okay, so big room is where I want to go back if I want to possibly start a fire. Alice is in the cupboard or something, probably. Ooh. Ooh, son. Look what we got here. You know, I left the gun the first time around. No, we don't have time to read this. I don't have time. We can get extras later. What do I have? How much time do I have left? Okay, we came in the door on the right. There's a window. There's a creepy in the back. There's no ammo in this room. It's very clear. Where does this lead? That's where that door he's guarding, though. She's not in this cupboard, is she? Guys, I don't know. That leads back to the door where he was guarding. So, the heck is Alice? Stop and ask for directions. It's gotta be here. This is the only other door that makes sense. Look, I'm directionally challenged, but I ain't that directionally challenged, okay? See? Bingo.
Alice?
Clara,
Bingo.
you remember me.
How could I forget you?
We gotta go.
I'm so sorry.
You have to be very quiet.
You were right. We never should have come. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
We're in full mom mode now, all right, chat? No matter what happens, we're in full mom mode. So I need you to just be with me, okay? I need your support as you stand behind me, no matter what crazy decision I make next. I got bad news for you though, chat. I have to make a big decision here. There is a jump over the railing, which seems to be the worst one. I'm feeling like go back in the fire room. Isn't that this room right here? Very good, very good, very sneaky. Going down the hallway seems like the worst.
I'm finished here.
He's finished here. There's the fire.
Here.
There's a hide.
Go fetch the little one. Right away, son.
Not go.
What?
The little one is gone.
I can't have just disappeared. It's gotta be here somewhere.
We need to hurry. They'll be here soon.
What are you waiting for?
They call me the Firestarter for a reason, chat. The Firestarter transcends time and androids, much like the R-89. The deviancy, in its first form, was known as the Firestarter. Okay, so the one on the right leads to the hall. The one on the front goes around, I'm pretty sure.
Go look. Smoke everywhere.
Chad, I'm gonna end up getting caught. Where is the shotgun shells? That's gotta be in another room we didn't go into. Shotgun is kind of... Where's the timer? No, I don't see a timer anymore. There's no reason to take the shotgun, right? Maybe you could use it as a bluff?
Luther! This is fucking fire! Luther! Treacherous bitch.
Can we hide in here? What does it mean, 2-1? Oh, 2 seconds.
Watch out, Kara!
I think they got the shotgun. Oh my god. He's got the shotgun.
You can't escape from me.
Oh. This is too tense, chat. We have worst case scenario now. It's us versus him. We're not gonna win. Bop it. Twist it. Turn it. Dodge it.
No more hide and seek for you.
Oh, Polar Bear saves the day! My preparation plans are coming to full fruition now. Oh, I can't breathe. I gotta pay attention, it's not over. We're not out of here. I'm still feeling the adrenaline rush though. It's Louis C.K. on the wall for some reason. Back door. We're not gonna be able to climb the fence. No, come on! Alice, now is not the time, Mommy.
No, Alice! No! I won't leave you! Go! Run as fast as you can!
Chat, we got a problem.
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me.
Your house is on fire.
What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you?
Look who's here.
How dare you?
The other ones that we saved.
What are you doing? Who let you out? Get away from me.
Where were you
Get
while
away
I
from
was
me.
running away?
Obey me.
Trying
I'm
to
your
push so
master.
many hotkeys.
I'm your master!
Well, we've released them on the rest of the human population, so maybe not the best call, to be honest. We just unleashed the zombie apocalypse on the humans. Alice is gonna be traumatized for life. No, we turned her head away the whole time. She's looking away.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
We have a new family now, chat. We're gonna adopt them into our family.
I trust you. I was so scared of losing you.
Ooh. We got the good end somehow. You want to talk about choices? This is gonna be one of those, wow. Hello. There was a lot that happened there. There was a lot to digest. Okay, high points. We're definitely Polar Bear saving the day. Other high point. I mean, we knew the little zombies were gonna come back, but they waited until the last second. Let's see who did what and how well they did it, you know? Starting all the way at the back, looking for help. Okay, so let me just be, you know, before we look into the percentages, -1 letter grade for having the haunted house creepy guy be the bad guy on its face. Okay, minus a full letter grade. I didn't want to complain in the middle because I wanted to let you guys, I wanted to let everyone enjoy it, and I enjoyed it too. However, way too predictable. Like, to the worst possible degree. It would have been cool if it was a really nice house that they went up to, and it was a really friendly guy, and you get to know him, and he, like, takes care of you, feeds you. There wasn't enough build-up. However, I'll bring it back up because getting to, like, under duress, 10 minutes, I don't know where she is. Find the polar bear. Unlock the polar bear. Find the shotgun. There's no shells. That scene, like, getting to see all those little pieces and how they might work together, I enjoyed that. And the, like, ripping the heart out of that guy to keep him quiet, that brought it back up. But still, the lead into that was so this part right here that we're looking at, -1 letter grade, and then this part, like, +1 letter grade. You know, it kind of evened itself out. Going into the basement after like 5 minutes, it didn't even take 5 minutes. It was like, hey, now that you're here, let's go and we're gonna do surgery on you. Anyways, overall, I liked it. I liked it. They finished strong. Okay, I'm just saying that's why I was so desperate for him to be a good guy, because I just want one good human besides Carl. What, do I not see any stats? Do you guys see stats? Oh, there's no stats here because there was nothing to choose. That makes sense. Alice attracted by odd noises was 99%. That was missable. Maybe if you walk faster. Escape before being reset. I am in the 45 percentile of gamers who was able to solve that puzzle. Believe it or not. There was a 55 percentile who could not escape before being reset. I'm glad we're calling him Big Jim now because of that one comment. It does say it seems like a good name, you know. He's a good guy. Gamers never look up. You know, to be fair, they hid that pretty well. I'm just glad that I focused on the computer stuff, and then I saw that there were two different wire colors, green and yellow. So we go up to the 45 percentile of sneaking through the house. Freeing the monsters was 98% though, so apparently even if you go down here, you can still free the monsters. 2% did not. I'm a little bit worried and concerned because this clearly states a cross-chapter impact. We might have released zombie androids onto the rest of the human population. But I did say I was going... I kind of wish I didn't free the monsters. I would have still freed the polar bear. But this is a different character. If this was Marcus, I would have definitely not freed the monsters. But since this was Kara, and I did say I was in full mom mode. Enter the storage room, 84%. Free the bear was only 57. That's lower than I thought. Bathroom android is loud, is 96. Kill or spare. There's no percentage there, which is strange. I wonder why that is. Read Arctic Tensions. It was kind of an accident, let's be honest. I picked up the book and didn't realize it. And there's a bunch of possible ways for this to go down. At this juncture, we're at like the halfway point. It's searching the house for Alice. So something else happens down here. There's a whole ordeal right there we missed entirely. Does that mean 0%? I don't know. Maybe people missed the bear? Possibly. The bear was the kind of game changer, I think. We would have gotten caught in that room if not for the bear. You know what's hilarious, though? The room that we got caught in is also the room with the bear. Was that a coincidence? I guess we'll find out in a second. But we searched the house for Alice, checked the fireplace, the TV, the empty shotgun, and RA9. So 48% saw the empty shotgun. 39% stopped to look at RA9, which was scribbled in the wall. So that does give us an indication of why Big Jim helped us. Maybe he's the one that scribbled RA9 in the wall. Like he was starting to get a little deviancy. 1% did not find Alice. Sad day. We enter the main room. 17% set fire to the house. Top 17% of gamers that burn the house down. I wanted to make sure that he did not ever do that to anyone in that location again. We might have accidentally killed some people in there. You know, there were some other droids that we murdered. But they don't call me the fire starter for nothing. 70% entered the bedroom. 74% got spotted. You know, if I was paying more attention to the timer, we would not have gotten spotted and we could have kept sneaking. There's a lot more if you don't get spotted up here. You can keep maneuvering around. So you would be in a real top gamer percentile if you never got discovered. But it was I keep failing in like a really interesting way. Bear attacks Lotko, 42%. There you go. When the chase begins. Then we go up to car reaches the stairs. Escape to the yard. The monsters ambush Lotko is 98%, and Luther joins Kara and Alice. What happens if you try to... I bet the front door's locked. Remember how it locks from the outside? That was intentional. They lock the door from the outside with the deadbolt so that the things inside can't get out. Wow. True story. I'm glad I noticed that. So they do lock from the outside, and it's on purpose. Interesting. So we went to the back door. And 98% Luther joins Kara and Alice. So to fail this, you'd really have to screw up. Like, I'm surprised 98% actually survived that. They made it feel like it was way less than that. All right, let's keep going then. Veronicorn says, hi, it's me. You just missed the second best scene in the game. After the highway scene. I think the escape... From the point where you escape from the binds onward was, I think, the second best scene. Either way, welcome, Veronicorn. Glad you could make it. Hi, it's me. We're ready to press forward now. And yeah, I'm extending nerds to a little while. We had 10 people attempt to redeem Mod for Day. And since I didn't want all of chat to be mods at the same time, we're extending nerds for a little while longer so people can get it out of their system, spread out the love. It would have been a bit ridiculous. Anyways, guys, let's enjoy. November 6th, back with Connor now. By the way, I'm playing these characters differently, so I'm not going to play each of them the same way. Connor is not going to play the same as I play. Marcus is not going to play. I'm not going to go crazy chaos like I did with Kara. I think Kara earned the right to do all that crazy stuff, given the fact that we tried to steal clothes from the washer and dryer, and the fact that we stole $50 from the convenience store. That is the kind of off-the-rails Kara that we were already playing. So there was a build-up. There was a payoff. Now we get to examine the alien relic again. What was it actually called? Look, left hand, idiot. You need your left hand. Maybe that's the trick. You can't unlock it unless you use your right hand. No, other one. He's like, okay, it doesn't do anything, fine, I leave. The magic stone. Now, there's definitely something else here that we missed the first time. What is my objective right now? Find Amanda? Wasn't she in the middle? She may not be in the middle this time. There's a boat with like a fake fish in the water. Why have an umbrella if you don't use it? Because you don't feel rain. You just do it to blend in. He's an android. You don't care. Rain or shine, doesn't matter. Hi, Daniel. How's it going, guys, who's just joining us? For those wondering how far we are in the game, I would say we are, what, about 7 hours in, chat? Does that sound about right? Something like that. We're probably in the final 40%, maybe 33% at most. We're just looking for secrets now, which may be a mistake because well, whoops. That's not a secret, is it? Sorry for wasting your time, but last time we came here, there was something else to put your hand on or something, and I want to find what it was. Accidental progression, the worst kind. But we are watching the top 1% of gamers. I'll have all of you know that I am in the 1 percentile who told the little girl Alice, as Kara, that I wasn't sure if I could promise that we'd be together forever. That did happen. I was also in the top 5% of gamers who, as Marcus, painted Android hope for the future, which is why I'm going to play Android Marcus as kind of a human and android lover simultaneously. Look, I think I was a pretty good mom in that last chapter, thank you very much. I think I've earned the right. No, not that way, wrong way. Sorry, guys. There's no jog button, I cannot do this faster. I still can't believe 55% could not escape the lab. That's what was most shocking to me. Mom redemption arc. Sorry, I can't really, there's a lot going on right now. Can you guys hear those noises in the background? We're teaching kids arson. Yeah, you know, that's fair. This is definitely what it's supposed to be right here. Has anyone noticed Etalyx cannot lie? Is he the real android? Possibly. How is that thing not what we're supposed to do? Okay, somebody just tell me where the secret is here. You're allowed to spoiler, like, the side objective here. Where is it? I've walked all the way around the side. We've walked both sides. What's the other thing besides the magic relic? I think there's nothing? No, there's definitely something. Can't be in the water because you're not allowed to walk in the water. We'll just go talk to her, you know? I tried.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
Maybe we'll find it while we walk. Wait there for 20 minutes and get the secret ending.
That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. Pity you didn't manage to capture it.
Pragmatic, explain, no excuse.
I agree. I may not be suited for this investigation. Maybe you should consider replacing me.
Did you manage to learn anything?
I'm bluffing. She ain't gonna replace me. Birds, signs on walls. We'll go for the diary was the most important thing.
I found its diary.
Something was locked, though.
But it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the lieutenant developing?
Saving Hank? I mean, we did save Hank. I'll be ambiguous.
It's improving. I'm coming to know him better, and he's growing accustomed to my presence.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
Uh-oh.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda.
PR.
I won't disappoint you.
Bad PR people.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
I mean, she's not police. She's one of the android employee higher-ups. So, kind of a conflict of interest here as an android, as a creation on the police force. Yeah, the media definitely already knows. They're all over that. Hey, Alfred. How goes it?
She is the Institute.
I guess we'll get out. Hey, still Connor. What if that was the whole chapter was just talking? Oh, we get to go to his wonderful, lovely home. I do like the way they box you in. If you're gonna box me in, it makes sense because he has an analytical mode that would see that naturally on the UI. What if he's sleeping in his car right now? Is there something else on the driver's side? I can look in through his window. I don't think I would look in through his window. But I would look in his car. What do we see in there? Remember when sex was safe and driving was risky? That's what it's the only, that's a sticker I can read. Nice parking job. I'm not looking in through his windows.
Lieutenant Anderson!
Unless I have to, of course.
Anybody home?
Do it again. Keep ringing until someone answers. All right, you leave me no choice, Lieutenant. There's a doggy. I see a little pooch. Who's wagging his tail. Sumo the dog says hello. He's gonna end up shooting. Uh-oh, that's bad, guys. Hank is unconscious.
Lieutenant Anderson!
Going through the window.
Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See? I know
Connor's
your name.
being very
I'm
expressive.
here to save your owner.
He's starting to smile more. He's showing more emotion. You guys notice that? That is a huge dog. Yes, it is. Is that a Saint Bernard or something like that? He's got a gun in his hand, chat. I'm hoping for the best here. We got a 357 Magnum. Wow, this is totally, like, this is a good trope. You understand? Old cop movies and the buddy cop movies. One of the hard-boiled detective always has to have a 357 Magnum. That's a use of a good trope. 40% Scotch whiskey. Wait, what did this say? 1 bullet remaining. Oh boy. That's not good. Heart is in no sign of trauma. Slight arrhythmia. Traces of alcohol in his beard.
Lieutenant. Wake up, Lieutenant.
He's not dead. Confirmed.
It's me, Connor. I'm going to sober you up for your own safety. I'll have to warn you.
Leave me alone,
This may be unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Thank you in advance.
Fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Ray!
Come on, Hank. We're going to the bathroom.
Attack! Good job.
Good job.
Attack! Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Is this your bathroom? Come on, let's go.
Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm
Being
not
such
going
a
anywhere.
bro right now. Androids are not programmed to be bros.
What the hell are you doing? I don't want a bath.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
We're about to get
for your own good.
Guys, I apologize for what you're about to see. You're about to see Clancy Brown in the nude. And you're gonna like it. We just waterboarded Clancy Brown.
What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
Solution, pragmatic, aggressive. We'll do pragmatic
Maybe you
again.
should drop the case. They'll assign someone else, and I can focus on my mission.
Your goddamn mission, that's all you care about, huh?
Listen, Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
Tease? Yeah.
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air.
Guys, we're gonna get banned here in a minute.
There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
Cover your eyes, children. Okay? Because, I ain't gonna, there's no censorship here. Twitch cops on the way right now. There's probably something else we could do before getting his clothes. Look, but I'm not going, there's not gonna be like a, if there's an option, I'm not picking it, okay? Do you understand? I'm gonna draw the line somewhere. Whatever's in the game is in the game, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, handsome, Connor, you're a prototype, right? Why don't you show me what being a prototype looks like, big boy? Like, I'm not gonna go that way, you understand? There's not gonna be a yes. It's gonna be a no. Etalyx, stop. Why did you have to play that whole scenario out in your head? That wasn't in my head, I said it out loud. That's just what came out, okay? I'm speaking my mind here, all right? I'm just telling you what to expect and what not to expect. Just making sure you all understand where I stand right now. Let me stand across. This house is a wreck. You need one of those maid robots, but this hallway is incredibly huge. There's so much room in that hall.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Oh boy. Streaky, stripy, or hippie? We have a big decision to make here. I think hippie is too easy. I'm feeling streaky. I'm feeling streaky, guys. Stripey does not mean strippy, okay? You guys okay with streaky? What are these clothes? They're from like the 80s. I'm feeling streaky. We want them to look simultaneously good and bad. You know what I mean?
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Well, you did just push me into a tub.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Which would not be
Just,
comfortable.
Give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Would you like me to hold your hair? Get some of that vomit on cam. Actual video game vomit. Just puking in the background. I love it. That's Clive last night. Time to pull the plug? A recent study has linked the amount of time we spend in front of screens with the widespread antidepressant epidemic. Too real. Video game, too real. Preach to me in your video game, please. Gorgonski's study found that 2 in 3 people take antidepressants and lack of social interaction is the leading cause. Our society is hooked on technology. I don't think it's ready. I don't think yet more technology is the answer. Just go outside and talk to someone. Nope, nobody's outside. Nobody actually walks outside. We don't know what that is. Police to use marketing data to identify criminals